Hey, hey, ladies from around the world. I am so excited that you have dropped by. I have some brand new information, some fabulous content as I'm refining my programs on the feminine business formula. I have figured out how to work only 10 hours a week and make up to $10,000 a month. And really, I feel like it's a global movement. It is something that we as women are actually creating a new paradigm of how we want to do work. And there's never been anyone to teach us how to do that. Um, my name is Shawn Neff, and I am a feminine business strategist and a transformational coach and a #1 best-selling co-author. I'm a lifelong entrepreneur, and I have 15 years transformational coaching experience. And in 2015, I made $1,150 an hour, working about 5 hours a month. So I know what it's like to make this a reality in your life. And I am really pioneering for you, the woman around the world who really desires to take your gifts and turn them into reality, and to turn your dreams into results, and to make the business and the life that you desire. Because you have a calling on your heart. You have a calling on your life, and you have been chosen to show up in the world in a new way. So I am here to help you do that, and I hope you find this webinar super valuable. So let me tell you a little bit about me. We have 2 children. I've been married almost 16 years in March. We love, our children are 10 and 12. We have a German Shepherd. We have a Hanoverian horse, and my son is an up-and-coming firefighter. We live in both Florida and Michigan, so we're half in Florida and half in Michigan, and really have pioneered this lifestyle in our life so that I can work from home, and we can homeschool our children and have a private tutor, and we can really do life the way we desire. I love to say, our life, our way. Here's what you'll learn in this presentation. You will learn the 5 components to the feminine business formula. This is my observation and my creation of what it takes to be a feminine entrepreneur, a spiritually aligned entrepreneur, a woman who knows that she's been chosen and she has a message, but is unavailable for burnout and unavailable for anything but the best in her life. I will help you determine your zone of genius, and I'll walk you through what that is. It is the thing that is your unique essence, and help you to start the business of your dreams. And you will learn how you can work less, get paid more, and have the clients get incredible results. And you will learn how to be a delegation queen so that you may create time and spaces in your life to do what you love. And you can see what is possible for you and your dream business. I had one of my clients tell me recently that she had this dream buried in the dark, and that within 1 hour, I was able, and when our first session, our strategy session actually, within that first session, I was able to go in there and say, oh, this is what you really want to do. And I helped her bring it to life. And in 3 months, we put together her business, and now she has a global online business. And her first client was $1,500. So you guys, this stuff works. And it's all about kind of flipping the puzzle pieces over for you. So is this the correct webinar for you? And I've got a lot of content in here, so stick with me. If you want to create a virtual freedom-based business, this is for you. If you know you have something big to share with the world, if you would like to travel in different places and have total freedom, and if you would like the flexibility to reach the global market from anywhere. It was super cool, actually. My husband and I were in Miami in December. I did some work there, and I was in just a little bit, and I was in Florence, and I did a little bit work there, and I worked in, I had a few client calls when I was in Paris, and my clients never knew, they would have never known where I was, unless of course I told them, and they're obviously inspired by that. So it is totally possible for you to work anywhere in the world with a cell phone signal and online internet. So this is for you if you are on the edge of quitting, but know that you are destined for greatness. And this is for you if you are simply tired of pushing and really want to be a feminine entrepreneur. And being a feminine entrepreneur to me means that we are doing things in a different way, that we might love our fashion and we love our self-care time and we love our freedom to do what we want, when we want, and how we want. And those are things as a woman entrepreneur that are really different than men. They're not really big into self-care totally, and they're not totally big into fashion, but those are some things as women that we're like, oh, we can do our work our way. Awesome. So I know how it feels to have really big dreams and really, really big ideas and not sure how to implement your dreams and ideas. I've been there not too long ago. Let me tell you a little bit about my story. For years, I have struggled with the normal question, trying to be the normal person, then a normal lifestyle, and the normal business, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And everything in the normal life for me feels very complicated, very heavy, and very challenging. And so therefore, we begin to look at our life and say, we are totally not normal as a family, as a human being. Like, what is normal? I love to travel. I love to eat great food. I love to see new cultures. I love to homeschool my kids so I have the freedom. I love to serve my clients in a way that gets life-changing results. So these things aren't totally normal, right? But it was when we are in the normal kind of swimming upstream, it feels like swimming upstream to me. So I had started two very normal businesses. One was a Pilates studio, which I ended up selling which felt heavy and complicated after my kids were born. And then the second one, I became a holistic health coach, and I had amazing inventory. I did high-end core health rebuild programs, and I had a space and everything, and I had clients come to me, and everything seemed normal, right? But I still wasn't fully satisfied. And I felt like deep within, what was I doing wrong? I had these great ideas for something so different, so out of the box, that I wasn't able to monetize it. So I just kind of settled. And it never felt really authentic for me. And I knew that there was something more. I had invested over $150,000 in my businesses and training. And here was the kicker. I had this health coaching business. And to top it off, we moved to Florida for our first winter when my husband retired from his 9-to-5 job. We have other businesses in our life. And holistic health was illegal. So I had moved down all of my inventory. I had moved down my machine. I had moved down. It was quite a production. And so I got down to Florida, and people are like, you can't do this here. And at that moment, I figured out that it was a red state and not a green state, which means that after meeting with an attorney, it was not appropriate for me to work. And so this was really my bottom. Like, I felt like I had run into a brick wall. I ended up 3 years ago having a kidney infection and really struggling with my winter. And so I took the winter off, and then I discovered my genius. So that was the key for me in my life, to really understand what I was supposed to do with my life. Because what I loved about holistic health was the strategy. How do we start with one organ system and detoxify it and clear it while supporting the other systems that are releasing, like the lymphatics and the kidneys and the blood, and at the same time allowing your body the ability to revitalize itself. So that's what I loved about holistic health. And the other thing I loved about holistic health is I loved the results and the empowerment that occurred after we had the breakthrough in the healing. So When I wasn't working, across my newsfeed came an invitation to a world-class coaching program, the Divine Living Academy. And I knew in my bones that that was my next step. Actually, her first class was called Live and Luxurious. And I said to myself, well, who wouldn't want to be live and luxurious? That really felt amazing to me. So I ended up taking that class, and then I have spent the last year of my life becoming a certified online business strategist and transformational coach through the Divine Living Academy, learning to coach women just like you to turn your dreams into results and building legacies. For me, that was so exciting. And because I have been an entrepreneur my entire life, I'm a third generation entrepreneur. My husband and I have 3 businesses together, and I have a partnership with my parents. So becoming a feminine business strategist, and I've coined that name, and also the feminine business formula, is that it is showing women to do work in a new way, because that was the other thing that really I had no template for in my life, was how, as a woman, do I do work my way? What does that even look like? And so I actually have sought out coaches and women who have inspired me, and that's why you're attracted to me, to a lifestyle and to the ability and the freedom and the financial resources to do what we love and make this huge impact in the world. You see, my turning point during the academy was really discovering my genius. And Jackie Somerville really summed it up for this whole situation. And she said, Sean's genius is helping you to discover yours. She uncovers the unique genius within the real you. No pretending or blindly following the masses necessary. With every conversation, I come away with a sense of empowerment and very clear direction on how to tap into my brilliance and monetize it in a way that's authentic to me. And that really led me to women were coming to me and they were saying, I want help starting businesses. And so here's another one of my clients, Anika. She says, thank you so much for working with me. Because of you, I have forwarded the momentum on a dream that lay dormant within me for many years. I have wanted to have a business of my own since I was in grade school. And I appreciate how you have spun my life into a whirlwind that I would not have even thought I could keep up with. It has been my joy and my pleasure, and this final payment, knowing at the end of this journey, I will have something priceless that will yield a return of tenfold and more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I began to become aware that I have 2 amazing skills. One is being a transformational coach. So helping you find your self-love and your self-worth and your divine energetic programming that allows you then to take your gifts and move them into the world. So the awesome results for me have been that I am a Divine Living Academy coach. I'm a #1 best-selling co-author of a book, Beyond the Woman. I'm the founder of She's Rising Global Movement, helping women to meet and experience their exquisite potential in both life and business. I'm a global entrepreneur and have visited 10 countries, and I have developed and sold 2 businesses. And now I fully enjoy a luxury lifestyle with frequent trips to our Florida home and our Michigan home. I was in Europe twice last year, and we have the energy and the money and the enjoyment to spend it with my family, which was really, really important. So what does this mean for you? This is the first step for you, is to really claim your magnificence and own your magic in life and business. You see, build your dream lifestyle and business. It's a dream. There is this seed within you. You see, I had a dream years and years and years ago to do things a different way. And I didn't know how to do that. But the moment I had the template, then my life began to change. Every woman has a gift, and every woman has a message. And you have a gift, and you have a message. I help women just like you find your gift and share your message across the globe. Because you see, there's never been a time such as now. There has never been a more exciting, more profound, more important time that you say yes to what is brewing within you, that dream that you've had your entire lifetime of living life outside the normal is now. So I am so excited about that because women like you are making a difference, and you do make a difference. And you can make the money you desire in the time frame that you desire. The feminine business formula. So this is, when I was doing holistic health, there was a strategy that I utilized to help rebuild the body from the inside out. And one was supporting the cellular structure, detoxification, energizing, nutrition, and other support of the physical systems. So I took that and I applied it to, and without all 5 of those, my clients did not have the extraordinary results. And that is why my programs were very high end, is because I provided everything you needed to have those extraordinary results. So the feminine business formula has 5 components to it. And this is the key for you of how you make your business your way. So the first one is feminine mindset. And feminine mindset is really about how we as women choose to live our life, how we choose to operate energetically, how we utilize our gifts as a woman, how we interact with our clients. This is a whole way of being and showing up that has not been modeled in the masculine world, obviously. I had a client the other day, and we were talking about the difference between commanding presence versus a masterful presence. And a commanding presence, like in law enforcement, it was in this application that we were talking about, is commanding the situation. And it's a very masculine structure. A feminine mindset, for example, is walking in your masterful presence and knowing that you don't have to say a word, but the world changes and people respond to you because then you are in your divine feminine. The next part for you to develop the business that you desire is to have your genius product. It's the thing that you do that no one else in the world can do your way. And there are ways to figure this out, and I'm going to walk you through some simple exercises. So I suggest that you might pull out a piece of paper in a few minutes and get ready for that. The next one is then taking your genius product and putting it into a premium program. And this premium program is something that you offer a life-changing result that is worth more than what they're paying for. Then you have magical marketing, which is connected to your essence and your branding and your dreams and your love and your life in general. And then you become a delegation queen. You then begin to be the queen of your team and master your life and show up in a way that your life is fully supported. Your cleaning lady arrives on Thursdays. Your tutor arrives from 9 to 2. You've got your VA. You've got your team of people that help you be the best woman you can be. And that is how you develop your feminine business formula that is successful. So feminine mindset is very different than this masculine situation, right? It's a new kind of success, the feminine way. As women, we require time to conceive of our ideas, incubate our concepts, and give birth to our businesses. Each time a new idea comes through us, we go through this process. It is not a mastery that we think of, act, and look differently than men. It's not a mystery, that we think, act, and look differently than men. So why on earth do we think that we can do business like men and get the same results? Men are all about push, 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 push through, get, head down, tail up if it gets harder. And I am not saying that in business there aren't days as a woman that we don't have to push, but we surround ourselves with masculine structures so that we feel totally supported and that miracles can come through us. As a woman, the energy bursts, our ideas, our dreams, our concepts actually birth through us. As a woman, you need a totally different way to approach life and business. You need spaciousness, you need quiet, and you need rest. And all these things create beauty and inspiration within us. And then we are able to provide and birth the programs and the information and the body of work that you brought with you. There is nothing more repelling than a depleted, worn out looking woman, especially a coach. That is not a successful coach. We've all been there, but the first thing to do is to have the mindset that you are unavailable for depletion and burnout, and you are unavailable for anything but your very best life. You must learn to apply self-care techniques and lifestyle solutions that bring you the time, space, energy, and inspiration that you need. And that is when the clients come to us, because we are brilliant, vibrant, vital, and inspirational. 90% of coaching, and if you are looking at developing other than a coaching online business, awesome, but 90% of it is being a fabulous example. People want to look at you and go, what does she have that I want? What is within her that I see that is brewing within me, and that this other person really is desiring to hire you for, whatever that might be. And that's why feminine mindset is so important. I'm going to give you one simple secret to unlocking your feminine power. You're going to gasp. Okay, put yourself first. And as a woman, this programming is so challenging because we are programmed to serve and submit. But what I am here to share with you today are empowering tools for you to learn how to put yourself first and learn how that you can provide service and care for others that will change their life. And it starts with you, and it starts with putting you first. The second step for your feminine mindset is to heal your money story. We have a money story that's operating deep within us, connected to our mother and connected to our father and their ancestral patterns. It's actually an energetic pattern that is in your cellular energy, and it puts out an energy like a radio signal. And that signal really attracts to you probably scarcity things, fear about money, distress about money, that money flies through your hands and you're not able to take care of it, that money is evil, that money is the root of evil. So when we can heal our money story in our mindset, and 90% of success is actually between the temples or in your head, in the energy of your body, when we can heal the money story and reprogram your body to love and understand the concept of money, your life becomes rich and beautiful in so many ways. Then the next step for you as a feminine mindset woman is to embody your sexuality. I hear you choking as I'm saying that. Embodying our sexuality as a woman will allow for your clients to come to you. And in sexuality is not about this. The sexuality I'm talking about is a divine sexuality. It is the kind of divine feminine that is within you that can move mountains and heal and to show up and be a miraculous woman wherever you go. It comes from being connected to all parts of our life and all parts of our body, the sensual parts of our body and the beautiful parts of our body, and in transforming what in your mind and in your body, what you feel is not so beautiful, so that you can become magnetic. And so that when people look at you, they go, oh my gosh, what does she have that I don't, and I want what she's having. So I really am excited to share with you these ways that you can really actually magnetize your clients to have them come to you. So the making money is actually kind of easy, but it's all these pieces, the feminine business formula, that really is important for you to understand that this is how you actually lay the foundation for a business that you do your business your way. You magnetize your clients by allowing yourself to do everything that brings you pleasure. And it goes back to the self-care, the massages, the dancing. I love driving in convertibles, laying by the pool, journaling, and the yoga. This is how we do business in the feminine way. It is bringing the pleasure back into life, and then we can create our genius product. So you might get a piece of paper, and we can really go through this. And I'm going to take a sip of my coffee as you are doing that. So a genius product, this is the thing that makes you unique. It is the thing that it's what you do every day. And people say, how did you do that? So just off the top of your head, ask yourself, what is the thing that people say to me every day of, how do you do that? Write that down. Define your gifts. What are your gifts? Write these questions down. You can do them afterwards. What are your interests? And why do people care? So when we figure out our gifts, our interests, and why do people care, we have discovered part of your genius. All right? And then from your genius, you understand that we are fabulous and we create products around our genius. So to be a fabulous online person that provides life-changing results, you need to be 2 steps ahead of the person in front of you. That's it. And then we create products around our genius and our life experiences. So the other thing I suggest is write down the question, what are the life experiences? And I have a whole workbook on this. So if you're interested, we can work on this at some point. Give me some feedback in the comments, and I can send you a free opt-in on this, because finding the through line of our life, the things that are traumas, our disappointments, our pain, our sorrows, our triumphs, really. And then we'll find a through line in our life about who we are and what we have to offer and what we've conquered. The other question is, ask yourself, what have I conquered? That is a great key to finding your genius. What have I conquered? Brainstorm that out, and you're going to find some key words that are come through and key experiences. And this is the platform in which you can change other people's lives and you can start a business. So this is magical. This is where other entrepreneurs get stuck in spinning in circles. We don't know what we have to offer others. So it's really knowing thyself so that we can share with others and create life-changing results by developing premium programs. So here is how we do this. And remember, people pay you for a result. They pay you for an experience. They are going to be paying you for a life-changing result, and that's priceless. So how do you make the money that you desire? First, you have to develop something that is life-changing for somebody. Energetically, that's key, right? And then this is how you can really figure this out. So estimated hourly, $100 per hour. 10 sessions is $1,000. 10K is 10 of those per month, and you work 10 hours per week. If you're selling $2,500 packages, you have to sell 4 per month, and you work 4 hours a week. And get this, if you sell a $5,000 package, you sell 2 of those per month, and you work 2 hours a week. I love to charge more for my packages because that gives me the time, space, and spaciousness in my life to show up for you, my clients, in a way that is so inspiring and so fully present and so healthy that you get the premium results. And this is the key to have the mindset, the self-care, the premium programs, the Genius product. Why do people hire us? Clients pay us for the end result. I have a client who she helps equestrian facilities create effortless online bookkeeping systems. This is the business that we created for her. And it was a dream within her. And she goes in and she helps these people who have taken receipts and stuffed them in their feed rooms and in their trucks and in their purses for years. She has a client that she has to go back 2 years now and dive into the receipts. And so really that's a priceless thing, because at the end of that, she's going to get, at the beginning, she's going to get a shoebox, and at the end, her clients' taxes are going to be handled, and they are totally willing to pay for that. Her first client paid her $1,500 to fix up last year's receipts. It's awesome. And then she's contracting with them on a monthly basis now to handle their bookkeeping. And then that person's going to actually get more taxes back in return at the end. So this is kind of how it works. Her genius is to actually unpack the mess, put it into a cloud-based accounting software, and then sell this program, this service of ease, to someone else. And people love it. So this is how it becomes exciting for you. And it's life-changing work. The one thing that keeps us from doing what we really want to do is there's this little voice inside of us that says, who am I to help this person? And this is actually called fraud syndrome, right? You feel like I'm reading your mind, I suppose. And fraud syndrome is that inner critic that says, who are you to dare to help this person? And this goes back to the mindset piece as a feminine business entrepreneur. And these are things as a woman that you can shift and transform. It's called transformational coaching, to heal this piece of yourself, because it will really keep you stuck in spinning in circles about finding your genius, creating your programs, and really making money doing what you love. Question is, do you feel that way? I bet most of us do, right? Until we heal that. And you only need to be 2 steps ahead of someone to provide life-changing value. Going back to the mindset a little bit, you have to believe that you're worth it. But this does not happen magically overnight, and it's a process, and it goes back to the mindset of healing. And when we believe that we're worth it, we can charge more and more for our services, because the results that we get for our clients are more and more. Awesome. So you say, but how do I even begin with the $100, or I can't even imagine charging a $5,000 for a package, or $2,000 a package. Here's how we begin. The simple step is you charge $50 an hour. And then you double your rate every success you have until you feel you're in perfect alignment with your frequency and what you're delivering to your client. Magical marketing. Here's the other piece as a feminine entrepreneur. And this is the feminine business formula. Your essence is your message, and your life is your brand. And your soul's connection is, what are you projecting as a soul? And sometimes our little heart here can be wounded. So those things need to be healed and transformed and corrected and really integrated in a way so that you can figure out, who are you really? And what do I really desire? And how is the world perceiving me? And really tapping into your soul's connection, because as a feminine businesswoman, this is the key core element that really makes me different as a coach, is working on the soul's connection and the feminine business strategy, and becoming masterful at being you. because only you can do that, right? Delegation queen, the woman who has it all but doesn't do it all. So this is really the last thing in your life that you need to really learn how to do to be an amazing feminine entrepreneur. So areas of delegation that you can really dive into are business systems and structures, a virtual assistant, an accountant and bookkeeper, a copywriter, a Facebook ad specialist. So these are areas as your business grows that you can really learn how to delegate in your life, and domestic support. So actually we start first with domestic support when we coach together, and it's creating more time with house chores, cleaning, laundry, cooking, and child transportation. I was adding up last year that I was taking my daughter to the barn 12 hours a week. So a solution that I had when I was really struggling with some time management was to hire someone to drive her to the barn. My husband took her one day a week. I took her one day a week. And then I hired someone to take her to the barn 2 other days a week. And it was a game changer for me. And it wasn't very expensive, and it really supported Hannah, and it was really so she could get her needs met, and I could be undistracted and work 2 days a week. And then when I was with her, I could be fully present. So the question is, how do you free up 4 hours a day of your time? I have some secrets about that. I'll be happy to share at some time. All about the feminine business formula so that you can create the business that you desire. So I'd like you to get that paper and write these things down. Just a second here. And feminine business mindset. What's happening? There we go. Your genius product, your premium program, your magical marketing. My phone here is, while you're writing these down, and becoming a delegation queen. So write these down. I'm going to give you just a second because these are the keys to your success. Okay? Awesome. So what I just showed you is the exact system I've personally used to help all of my clients create the freedom business of their dreams. And if you'd like me to help you implement everything that we've gone over, from the mindset pieces to the money story, to the healing the sexuality pieces, to healing, to finding your genius, to discovering your product, to creating your program, to really showing up in the world as the woman that you desire to be, and making the money you desire, I've got something incredibly important for you to stick with me. Here is your chance to change your life as a woman. I have a program right now called the Feminine Work Week, and I've had incredible results with my clients with this. My guarantee with you in this program is that I work with you until you get your first client. So we get all of this sorted out and really situated in your life so that you can have success in the platform in your life to learn how and to implement how to make $10,000 a month, if that's what you desire, and work 10 hours per week, because I know that's really what we all desire. This offer will help you to make the money that you desire in the time that you want. Just imagine what your life would look like just for a moment, making your dream income 10 hours of work per week. And this income isn't limited. It's only, we can always scale our businesses. So the question is, what will you do with all that free time and extra income? Will you be able to finally indulge in those weekly massages you keep putting off because you don't have time? Taking your children to the beach, possibly for the afternoons of fun in the sun. I spent a lot of time on the beach this summer. It was awesome. Take that luxury trip to Europe that you've been dreaming about. Have the time to smell the roses of your life, to really enjoy the relationships that you've had, the lifestyle, and really begin to love life all in 90 days. This is specifically for you if you're that woman who really wants to do this business and learn how to do it from a soul-filled, heart-filled, perfectly in alignment way. And here's how we'll do it. The Feminine Work Week, build your dream business, how to make $10,000 a month working 10 hours per week. This is a 90-day private coaching program because I believe that you can't take your clients places that you've never been. And so there are things in your life that I help you work through and transform and change and shift that mindset that will change your life, and then you can change your clients' lives. You will get 8 amazing modules that come to you every week that leads you. I am the believer of simple modules with simple steps. I don't have a lot of excess information, but I have enough to make you feel like, oh, I've got this. I can handle this. This is super simple and super easy. And I help you take the steps you need to monetize your genius and create a lifestyle that you love. So for example, in our first module, you would really discover your dreams and what they are all about. You would learn how to dream big, and you will have the clarity about what you're supposed to be and do and how all the pieces of your life are coming together. Number 2 is all about Delegation Queen. And I will teach you how to become a delegation queen to create more time and spaciousness in your life to do what you love. Because you probably would love to free up 4 hours a day of your life, right? And you will learn how to implement and be the queen of your team and come up with solutions in your life that really serve you as a woman. And then we'll discover your genius. I will help you build programs that are life-changing for your clients, that are completely in alignment with you so that your work will get rave reviews. And I will help you implement, I will show you how to implement the 12 days to create your feminine business. Every structure and system you need to get started in your business, step by step, helping you to implement these business solutions, and voila, you have your business. It's actually much simpler than you think. Number 5 is all about magical marketing in your business so you can make attract the clients that you desire, and you will be able to craft your message with confidence so that your clients are eager to work with you. Module 6 is all about creating your clients and going out and getting those. Sometimes we have a block with this, but I help work you through this. It's the foundation to flourishing in your life and your business, and we will work on your money story, your blocks, your energy shifts so that you can become a superstar in your business. Number 7 is miraculous coaching. Even if you don't want to be a coach, there are tools and practices that I give you in this module that really allow you to be the best business owner you can be. And it applies to every area. I will give you questions, and there's some how to clear money stories and how to stay grounded and how to clear your energy field that are really life-changing for you, and you will find ways to share them with your clients. And module 8 is all about building your business and learn how to become a master of innovative solutions. Often we as women are fearful of making strong and powerful decisions. So we'll work on this so that you can learn exactly what you need to do and the sequence in which you need to build your business so you don't get overwhelmed. And in this program, I also offered, this is one of those great things, how to free up 4 hours a day. So this is a workbook that you get that you can figure out how to do this in your life and implement the solutions. And also meditations and affirmations. This is my spiritual energetic pieces that you'll have to be able to listen to me again and again to clear your energy and to really support yourself. And last of all is how to boost your revenue. So this is great for the last half of your program. And it's a great, like the 7 steps you need to do every day to grow your business. You are getting the exact same results that I have had for my business and my life, and so that you can experience your exquisite potential in life and business. And I have proven results. For example, Pam Morrison, I was talking about her several times today. Sean helped me take a dream that was buried in the dark and bring it into life. And now my dream business is alive. With my first client, I made $1,500, and she's off and running now. The price of this program, this is a $10,000 value. My 6-month private coaching clients pay up to $15,000, but this package is much more affordable. It is $3,500 and with 3 payments of $1,100. Let's talk about return on investment. ROI equals net profit divided by total investment. This is a $3,500 investment. And if you made $120,000, which is a very doable income as a coach, that's a 3,257% return on your investment. It's your customized business for $3,500. Your next step, go click on the link below, schedule and book in my calendar a one-on-one coaching session with me, a 60-minute private session. It's totally free. You and I are going to figure out what that personal genius might be, what that dream within you is buried, and how we might be able to bring it to life. So schedule your free $10,000 a month breakthrough session if you want to create your business your way, to make the 10K working 10 hours a week, finally experience your success without feeling exhausted, be the woman you have always dreamed, be that yes mom, and enjoy travel, food, and fun, and create the financial success to make life fun and pleasurable. You see, life gets better and better as we fully step into our power. The Feminine Workweek is helping you to make that life-changing result for you as a woman. I can't wait to talk with you. I'm excited to see you on my schedule. And this program is life-changing for you. I guarantee it. And I guarantee that I will support you until you get that first client. So if you're ready to dive in, I offer you this $10,000 a month breakthrough session. Discover your personal genius, outline how you would begin your online business, and talk about joining the Feminine Workweek program, working together to implement these solutions for fabulous and fast results. There's nothing like collapsing timelines. And you know this is perfect for you if you know that you're destined for success, but just can't figure out how and why you're stuck. You are determined to find the answers to your problem. You are fearful. That's totally normal, but you're willing to push forward anyways. And you are available to invest in your dreams. And your soul is singing, finally, someone can show me how. Click on the link below, meetme.so/Shawn Neff on my schedule to have the best year yet. 2017 is here right around the corner. And we are also in 2017, and this program will change your life, ladies. I promise you. Thank you for listening to this and the Feminine Business Formula. It is my strategic solution for women entrepreneurs. I look forward to helping support you experiencing your exquisite potential in both life and business, and I am excited to talk with you. Have a beautiful day.